Hi, I want to talk to you today about birthing better and breathing in birth. That's a lot of B's. Now, why should I, some old lady, tell you about breathing in birth? Because I gave birth first in 1970 when in the United States, Lamaze classes were taught in almost every hospital. And we were taught to, and during second stage, to breathe in, hold our breath, drop our chin to our chest, and push. At the same time, there was a Bradley method, and lots of families attended those classes. The breathing taught there was in the nose and out the mouth. But men found that very confusing because when we breathe in the nose and out the mouth, we can do this, 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 or we can do this. And men are sitting there saying, she's breathing in the nose and out the mouth. And if women are screaming or moaning, they're thinking about why isn't he help me coping better? Because they were taught a technique, not a skill. So when birthing better families started to develop all the skills, we really started with breathing first because it's something we do all the time. And we wanted breathing skills that made sense and that were adjustable, adaptable, and sustainable throughout our birth, no matter what. And we wanted our partners to understand that so that they could model breathing if we changed moment to moment how we sounded to them. Because people who are hearing our breathing know whether we are coping or know whether we're having difficulty. Now, it's true, you never know what's in a woman's mind. Women can hate every single moment of birth and still breathe beautifully. Other women can tolerate it and scream the whole time. So it's not about a particular way to breathe. It's about understanding how we breathe as humans and then being able to adjust our breathing as suits moment to moment. And anybody who's given birth knows that moment to moment can change dramatically in terms of internal sensations or what are being done to us or around us. So here is what we discovered, that there are four ways that humans breathe. Okay, whoops, let me get in the camera. Wow, there you go, four ways that humans breathe. And if I said to you right now, I'm going to give you $1,000,000 to tell me what they are, the chances are 99.9% of you won't, because we haven't been asked to think about it. So how do we breathe? Well, we breathe in our chest and our belly. Nope. Fast or slow? Nope. We breathe in and out our nose, in our nose and out our mouth, in our mouth and out our nose, and in and out our mouth. The interesting thing is that only one of those patterns has a lot of variation, and that's in the nose and out the mouth. So we can breathe in the nose and blow out. We can breathe in the nose and drop our jaw and sigh out. We can sound like this, or we can sound like this, or we can sound like this, or we can sound like this. So that one in the nose and out the mouth has a lot of variation. And if you were to birth and you saw a woman or heard a woman doing this or this, you'd think she feels in control. She's coping. If you heard her do this, or this, you'd be thinking, shit, she's having trouble coping. And you're probably right. So when fathers can see and hear and they can model, women will follow them because they do not want to be out of control. It's as simple as that. So that is the skill. At the beginning part of the skill, There's more elements to the skill, and I'll make more videos about it. So, how do you practice? Well, you can't practice birth. So, you practice while you're driving the car. You practice while you're putting your kids to bed at night. You practice when you're taking a walk or when you're at work. You practice because you want to feel competent when you do this one off activity called doing the activity of birthing your baby. Women don't give birth, they don't have babies. We do the activity of birthing our baby. And you never know when it's going to end. You never know what's going to happen. You never know how you're going to feel. However, you have a breathing skill that helps you cope, manage, work through, deal with, handle, stay on top of, and feel in control, which means after the birth, throughout your life, you will have the memory of your birth. And if you spent a large part of your birth doing this, oh, oh, ah, you will remember that differently than if you spent a lot of time doing this. Oh, oh. We know whether we are coping well. So there you go. That's one of the birthing better skills that hundreds of mothers and fathers like ourselves created. Now, subscribe down below. Give us some comments. Tell us how you breathe. Tell us what worked and didn't work. And ask any questions, because this is social media. And I get to now really, really help you help yourself as you do this activity of birthing your baby.